Let us label this while we are going to make it. You all know this is the outer membrane. Outer membrane. This is the inner membrane. And between this outer and inner membrane is what? We have an intermembrane space. Intermembrane space. Okay. Now we'll be labeling the stroma or the matrix. It is actually aqueous filled, formed of what? Protein colloidal complex. So this is how we'll be labeling the stroma or the matrix. You can see in this image highly clearly defined diagram, but I am just making this for you so that when I am just making, you can also draw with me. You can also draw it with me in your notebooks and practice this diagram, because this is ultra structure of chloroplast, very important from examination point of view. Make a very neat and clean diagram in your notebooks and label all the parts, label all the structures present in it, present in this organelle. Okay. So next we move on to the thylakoids. Okay. Let's make few number of thylakoids also. I am making discoid thylakoids. Okay, these are the discoid thylakoids. Like this. Let's make two more. These discoid thylakoids. Okay, you can make it like this. Simply because they are disc shaped, just draw them disc shaped discoid thylakoids, very easy to make. I hope when I am just drawing this, you are also drawing it in your notebooks and it's very clear to you when I am drawing. Just join them by this lamellae, join them by drawing some lamellae over here also. Like this. Okay. So now we are going to label these parts which we have drawn till now. This is one thylakoid, right? And these discoid thylakoids, this complete structure, we call it as a granum. We call it as what? A granum. And these are the lamella. They can be stroma lamella, or you can also call them as fret lamellae, right? Then after this, we'll be showing some what? We'll be showing some starch granules. Okay, here I am showing some starch granules. So let's label this as starch granules. Then of course we have another important ribosome, very active ribosomes also in this. So just draw a few ribosomes in the stroma or the matrix you see. Okay. These are the ribosomes. And besides this, we also have some lipid globules. So we will draw some lipid globules also. At certain places, we will draw some lipid globules. These are what? These are lipid globules. Okay. So after this, one thing that is very important and is missing over here is the genetic material, and that is generally chloroplast DNA is what? It is circular. So you can label it as ctDNA, that is chloroplast DNA. This is how you are going to draw this. Remember that first of all draw the outer membrane and inner membrane, then stroma or matrix, then this discoid thylakoids, or you can say a granum, then this lipid globules, starch granules, and this chloroplast DNA. You need to draw all of them. Okay. Let us after this remember outer membrane, inner membrane, intermembrane space. Then we have stroma, or stroma is also known as what? Stroma is also known as matrix. Stroma or matrix. Then we have drawn this thylakoids, this coid thylakoids. One, this thylakoid is known as this granum, and this granum are joined by this lamellae, the stroma lamellae, or you can say fret lamellae, and we have lipid globules also, starch granules also, ribosomes also, and this chloroplast DNA also. I hope that when you are going to draw this diagram is going to be very clear to you. Okay. Next we move on to next slide. Okay. After moving on to the next slide, I hope that this ultrastructure of chloroplast will be very clear to you. Just draw this on the notebook. Now in the next slide we are going to discuss a few diagrammatic questions.